Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have... That's you.
Me?
Yes, you. Yes.
Okay.
It's a you.
Because the little background music is theoretically to your side, so it's like, is it me?
It's a me.
I'm not introducing... Well, they can't see the background music channel, so I'm not introducing them.
Oh, man. All right. Hi, y'all. My name is Caitlin, aka Crimson Shield Scholar, and I am playing Evelyn/Evie, and she is a seeker archaeologist.
And my name is Corey, aka Silent Fox, or wherever I am at the time. I am playing Gina Travers, and I am a scholar, ghost person. Anyway.
I'm Blondosaurus Rex, or Blondie, and I am playing Peggy Williams, the grease monkey mechanic.
Fantastic. Welcome, everyone. This is our Call of Cthulhu, depending on who you ask. Masks of Nyarlahotep game. This is episode 4, week 4. Congratulations. Welcome back. Thank you all for being here. Real quick, does anybody have something special they would like to plug? I think everybody has said their handles and media things and anything like that.
I actually do.
Yeah, go for it, please.
On Monday, I am doing a special stream on Twitch. I'm doing a Ghostface cosplay stream, playing Ghostface the whole stream on Dead by Daylight.
Nice.
That'll be a lot of fun.
That sounds exciting.
Horrible killer gameplay. Because I'm bad at it.
That's fantastic. We will look forward to checking that out. What time does that start?
8 p.m. Eastern.
Nice. Very, very cool. Well, awesome. We will check that out. And I'm going to assume, because nobody else is looking at the camera directly, that there is nothing to say. That's good. Just double checking. So, a couple of quick announcements on our end. If you are in the Kentucky area next weekend, Pixie and Sway will be at the Rep. We'll have a Rep booth, Rep RPG, at the Kentucky Comic-Con. There we go. Pretty sure. For the players, thank you, Pixie. And I see you guys are already donating. Thank you so much. Lexicon Toy and Comic-Con. There's the words. Thank you so much. Yes, so head on by. Check out the booth. They'll be by the T-Turtle booth. It's going to be a good time. You guys can donate channel points or make donations with bits or just dollar donations to give either the players luck or me, the GM, which I have kept track of and I am going to use tonight to make some fun pulp adventure happen, not written in the module, for tonight's adventure, because we also have some characters that are not here with us tonight, and they done fucked up. That's the thing you learn. If you can't be here, you leave. There it is. You leave your characters in fate in my hand. Not their fate. You leave their fate in your allies' hands. So if they can't save you, I don't know. We'll find out what happens. But we're going to dig into that in just a moment. Last but not least, we do want to do our normal disclaimer for this show. Call of Cthulhu is based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft, who was a terrible human being, a misogynist, a racist, and a xenophobe, whose paranoia and mental illness led them to stumble into an imaginative idea about the insignificance of humanity, which taps into some interesting primal fear ideas. There are many other writers who have taken on mythos and similar subjects and have expanded it and done a very good job with it. So we do not support any of that individual's views, and we're going to do our best moving forward to highlight other creators that have contributed to the subject. In addition, this game does have a sanity mechanic. It is a 1980s interpretation of 1920s mental health. That is to say, it is inaccurate. In this game, the loss of sanity is said to be a understanding of the real truth, a look into the Matrix, or Tommy Lee Jones seeing the aliens from Men in Black 2 everywhere around them. So that is sort of the place of sanity. There are bouts of madness. There are bouts of insanity. These are not to be accurate depictions. And if that is uncomfortable to you, we completely understand. Please take care of yourself, both mentally and physically, and to the players as well. If we enter into a scene that is uncomfortable, either for mental health reasons, for body horror reasons, anything along those lines, give me a wave at the camera, give me the I don't know what's happening. Or if you are very uncomfortable, you can do the good old-fashioned X. We will stop the scene, and I will ask you what the particular subject matter is so that I do not reintroduce that immediately following, because that's my big fear. Is that, yeah, we can absolutely skip the scene. So, a week later, the worm is crawling out of your nose, and you're like, that's not better, Cody. That's just worse. So, hey, good morning, everybody. So, yes, thank you to the audience out there. Take care of yourselves. We're going to do the same here. We are a couple of players shy, so tonight is going to be a little more of an action-heavy night, but we are going to hopefully get ourselves to move the plot along as well, because if I am not mistaken, Sway and Tristan donated a bit of evilness to me. So we're going to begin with that. Let me make sure we've got some.
Oh, did they? Silent will remember this.
They did, yes, they did. They did donate a bit of it.
Tristan donated a hell of a lot.
Yeah, and Tristan donates to both causes, which is always fun. He is an agent of chaos, and and Tristan is already asking again. Well, Tristan, will let me. You're welcome to. I will parse it out how I see fit. But I've got, what is this? 23 points of evil to work with right now. So
we have 23 points of luck. Look at that.
Look at that. So we're gonna dive in here to tonight's adventure, tonight's episode of Masks of Nyarlahotep. But very first thing we need to do is, because we are continuing to learn this system. It is a D100 system. We need to look into healing and luck recovery. Because you guys have had a night's rest now. You have had, after the day of fighting Mendoza, let's see, Gina and Peggy, you guys did take a trip to the hospital to help neutralize the larva acid burns that had. That's what you guys did last week. Is you went to the hospital and were like, it burns, and they were like, all right, we'll rub something on it. I don't know, ointment.
Especially
Aloe.
poor Peggy with that wonderful chest burn.
Oh yeah.
From crushing the worm.
I was kind of curious what happened to Peggy last week.
Yeah, well, after inventing tie-dye and acid wash.
We are ahead of our time.
Yeah, you are.
Trendsetters.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was, it's just an easy way to write you guys out. You had been the ones that had encountered the acid, right? And that gives you the opportunity to, so you guys spent the rest of the day at the hospital getting that taken care of. No further damage with that. Meanwhile, the other trio, confronted Larkin. But before doing so, they had discovered in Mendoza's room a ritualistic mirror with like a mask on the backside of it. And by peering into the mirror, Evie was gifted visions of terrors and horrors that strained at her mind. And the trio of them confronted Larkin, discovered he was manipulating them even as he was coming out of a heroin-induced stupor. They acknowledged that he probably had information about de Mendoza's violent nature, but not whether or not. But there was no asking as to whether Larkin knew if de Mendoza was a Karasiri or supernatural in any way. So they resolved to continue with the expedition with Larkin as originally planned. And or wait, were you guys planning on leaving a day early?
Yeah, because when Larkin asked, he's like, do we need to get out of Dodge? Because we said de Mendoza had been taken care of. We
Right.
said yeah. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. So, you guys, the plan had changed to leave on Sunday, which is the day that you guys will be waking up into. After that, after everyone had gone to bed, Ashley Sutton took the mirror that he had witnessed sort of odd behaviors and had been mentioned to the visions that were given to him, and attempted to utilize it, and in doing so peered so deeply into it that he enacted a bit of unknown magic within the mirror, casting the spell Contact Nyarlahotep. He was put in contact with the father of maggots within the pyramid far to the north beyond Puno, bore witness to the fetid stench and writhing flesh that was birthing the maggots that Peggy had frog splashed onto earlier. And just before the vision faded, saw hiding in the corner an image of the possessed Larkin. The mirror confirmed to be an artifact for cultists and those who worship the father of maggots. And unfortunately, Larkin saw him back. So, this is where you all are going to begin as soon as I figure out what happens when you take a nap. So, let's see if we can find that
Page
part.
65 is healing.
65 is healing? Okay.
Yeah.
In the Keeper's Handbook or in the Pulp Book?
Pulp book, because remember, pulp is going to be slightly different.
Correct. Thank you, Pulp Book. Okay. 65. Okay, wounds and healing. That's a lengthy description of that.
While you're reading, I can
Please.
say at the start of each session of play, theoretically, each player makes a luck recovery roll.
Okay.
This is rolled in the same way as for normal skill improvement, which we haven't done yet, but that's fine.
Cool. So, go ahead.
The player rolls 1d100, and if the roll is higher than their current luck score, they add 2d10 plus 10 points to their luck score. if the roll is equal to or less than the hero's present luck score, 1d10 plus 5 is recovered.
Okay. So it's your current luck score. So if you have spent luck, it's easier for you to get luck back.
Does that mean you can have more luck than you had?
Yes.
Originally, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Luck is the one ability score where it is relatively easy to get more luck than what you started with. That's just your beginning thing. And it should be per session. That is good to know. Not per rest. So that is important.
The final point is naturally a hero's luck score will vary, but may never exceed 99, and the starting luck value you don't have to worry about. So you don't have to keep track of that anymore because your starting luck value now will be whatever the new luck value is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Faster. Well, hold on. In pulp games, heroes are made of sterner stuff, able to shake off wounds that would probably incapacitate a standard Call of Cthulhu character. Sometimes they can even escape death itself. Pulp combat should always be highly dynamic. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's good. So, wounded heroes recover, natural healing is increased to +2 per day. So, if you were missing any hit points, you've naturally recovered 2 hit points a day, unless you have the quick healer talent, in which case it is 3. Okay. First aid and medicine healing is increased to 1d4 hit points. There you go. Do not use the major wounds rule for heroes. Heroes die if they take a single amount of damage equal to or greater than their maximum hit point total. All right.
Interesting.
That makes it a little easier. Maybe with some special things we'll do the healing thing, but
They take a single wound equal to greater than half, you're dying.
Yes. So, single wound equal to or greater than half hit point totals also reduces their hit points. That also reduces hit points to 0. They are dying. Otherwise, at 0 hit points, heroes automatically fall unconscious. A character losing half or more of their maximum hit points total in a single attack, who is still above 0 hit points, makes a con roll to remain conscious. Note that unconscious heroes may be killed outright if left unattended at the hands of monsters or major villains. So, there is a whole flowchart in the normal Cthulhu for combat and damage, where it's like major wound, yes. Did this happen? Did that happen? So it's a little nice to know that not really. We can do it without it.
Yeah, this is simpler.
Yes, this is simpler. So, that is reassuring. Good to know.
So for luck, we're doing the luck roll, and then what was the modifier on that again to actually roll the points of luck?
You have to roll
2d10.
Yes, 2d10. So
Okay.
if you rolled higher than your current luck, you roll 2d10. Nicely done. You add that to your
2d10 plus 10.
We're gonna go with 2d10, because the audience is helping you guys out, and you have a pool to
So if you
pull
roll
from.
under, do you want to make it 1d10? Because rolling under was 2d10 plus 5, which is the penalty for rolling under.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
That sounds great. Yeah. That sounds good.
I got 16.
Nice.
No, I didn't. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That was a terrible roll.
Did you roll over?
I did. And then I rolled like garbage.
Then you rolled 2. 3.
I rolled 3.
You rolled 3. Well, do we need to make it the plus 10?
No, I have a lot.
Okay.
Personally, I have a ton of luck.
because I know people like to participate, and I want to give, I want their participation to be worthwhile, right? So let's do 2d10 flat if you fail the roll, and if you roll under, and 2d10 plus 5 if you roll over. So, and then you guys can feel good about spending luck. You don't have to feel like it's something you're hoarding, right? I know a lot of abilities key off of luck, so.
See, the correct answer is no, we don't have a lot of luck. So you all need to donate more stuff so we can have more luck.
Sorry, I don't have like any luck, guys.
We don't have any luck. I have.
To be fair, Sasha doesn't have that much.
Sasha has.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah, she started real low.
Yeah.
I rolled really good. Like, I started with 52 and now I have 73.
I started with 65. I now have 64.
Well, good. We're gonna use a chunk of that.
Started with 60,
boy.
and I haven't done my rolls yet, but I'm currently at 49. But we'll see. Also, I don't know if you want to, but I was reading up on the rules the other day, and luck can't be used for pushed rolls. I don't know if that's like a thing that you want to use still.
I'm fine with it being used on a pushed roll.
Okay.
For now, I'll see if I'll change that. At least for the prologue, because we're still learning, right? Because part of that is me being like, it's tough for me to judge what is overpowered, what is underpowered, what people are able to survive or not survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And we don't ever recover sanity points, right?
You recover sanity on downtime, if I am not mistaken.
Oh. Did you know that a psychoanalysis skill will return sanity to a hero?
Yes, that is correct. That is their version of psychology. Is the psychoanalysis, which is interesting because there's an actual psychology skill, which is insight. So, yes.
Interesting.
The psychoanalysis skill is there to recover. It's harder. You can't use it on yourself, I believe. Which is
Probably not.
It's harder to use on yourself. There are insane talents for pulp heroes, though. So if you do go insane, you might. There's some weird shit that'll happen.
I kind of want that to happen.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ashley does too. He's working on it. He's working on it hard. Yeah.
Okay, using the self-help rule on page 167 of the normal Call of Cthulhu rule book, a hero may spend time with any of their backstory entries to regain sanity points. Sure. In Pulp Cthulhu, if the hero makes a successful sanity roll while spending time with the backstory element, he or she gains 1d10 sanity points.
So that's your background stuff is, when did you start to, what was the first weird thing you ran into? When did you start to question what, those sorts of things, your trinkets, your tie-ins, if you help develop the story with those things and you make a sanity roll, then the game's like, congratulations, you get to stick around. There is also a variant for having more mythos knowledge than sanity, which that you are at that point steeled against the madness, and I believe you get like a bonus die to sanity rolls, or you always take the lower loss. Like you're not immune to it, but it does keep things moving. So, are we all sort of caught up on our rolls for the day?
Yeah, let me roll my.
Go for it.
Stupid
Evie, you do pick up a point of mythos knowledge for last week for encountering the mirror. So you can add that to your total.
I do have a question, like the little check mark
Yep.
foils. Are we doing those?
Hang on to those. Not time yet.
Okay.
Yeah, those will happen mostly like between chapters or
Okay.
when you're doing like extended traveling. That's like you've got a couple of days, you've got like a week. That's a in D&D terms, that's a downtime activity, not an overnight activity.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything last week.
No, please ask.
No, you're good.
Please make sure because I will miss things. So if you don't check, I'll never remember it.
You
So.
fucking kidding me?
Did you roll terribly too?
Well, no, because my current luck is 49 and I rolled a 48.
No.
But
you want to spend that luck point?
No, I got 17 back, so I'm okay.
Yeah, nicely done.
Dang, I passed by and I got 3.
Well, so you get 8.
I added the other.
Good. Okay,
Fine.
good. Okay. You all, are staying at your hotel, which is not the same hotel as Larkin. You guys are staying up the road. However, realizing that there were empty rooms at Larkin's hotel, Ashley and Sasha elected to stay there. Now, in the morning, you had planned on leaving early. What time do you guys think you woke up? First ferry out, if I'm not mistaken, that was your plan, is leaving at, let's say, 9 a.m. So you'll need to be down by the docks by 8:30. So we'll say 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are probably up at that point. You've gathered your equipment. You are packing your suitcases for travel. And just as you all are beginning to make your ways to the lobby, you see running in, holding his hat on, sweaty, is Jackson Elias, who looks distressed. Have y'all heard from Ashley or Sasha this morning?
No.
No, I haven't seen them since I left them at the hotel.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I haven't seen him either. What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't sleep well last night, so I was up early. I figured I would, get over there, check in on them, make sure Larkin hadn't, tried to flee in the night like they thought he would have. And their rooms were empty. I mean, Larkin's was always trash, but I don't know. Looked like there was some sort of struggle. I came running over here as fast as I could. Not all the trams are running yet, so it's quite a time. I don't know what. Do you think something?
They're gone.
Wait, what do you mean missing?
They're not.
And what do you mean? Good.
Okay. Oh, all right. Sounds good. I'll go. No, they weren't in their rooms. Their rooms were were unlocked. Looked like there had been a fight. Their suitcases weren't packed. No bags were packed. It looks like they either ran out of there like the place was on fire or somebody dragged them out. Larkin's missing too.
We haven't heard anything at all, and I was up rather late working.
Did the proprietor hear anything?
No, I mean, she yelled at me while I was running around, but she didn't seem to realize people were missing until I said something.
What'd she say?
She said, well, she cursed a lot, and then she said, I'm gonna get the police.
On
That's
you?
rather odd, don't you think?
That an old woman slept through the night?
I would think someone like Mr. Sutton would make quite a lot of noise if they were going to be taken.
He's
Unless he
kinda
was
loud.
surprised.
I
Knocked
think
out?
he'd make more
Maybe.
noise if he was surprised.
Knocked out might sound reasonable. It would explain the struggle.
Well, were you able to track them?
I came over here as soon as I could. I hadn't made a lot of chance to track them. I didn't want to think that if they had made it over here, this would be where they would go, right? So they have to be in
Sure.
some sort of danger.
They
We've
also
got
wouldn't leave their things.
exactly. We've got what, like an hour and a half before the ferry boards.
Well, we
If
gotta
there's
find him.
if they're still in Lima. Unless
Well, I mean, we're not leaving without them,
no.
so we need to go
Miss-
find them.
Mr.
Yeah.
Elias,
Yeah.
was the mirror there?
I didn't see a mirror. No.
Right. No oddly shaped package in a sheet or trunk.
No.
We
Su-
should probably
Sutton's
go
room
look.
was tossed. That people were looking for something.
Just his? Or all
Just
of them?
his. No. Well, I mean, Larkin's room always looks like it's
Can't tell
tossed.
with Mr. Larkin.
Yeah.
Right. But Sasha's was fine.
Sasha's was normal.
I don't peg Sasha for a messy type.
No.
Maybe we should go take a look at Sasha's room and see. Because if she's gone and her room isn't a mess, maybe she went willingly? Or was knocked out and dragged away before she could fight?
Or they
Or
found
convinced.
whatever they were looking for with Ashley. Who had the mirror?
Mr. Sutton.
You don't have to look through her room.
Right.
I
We-
think
we
look
should-
for all of them. Maybe there's
R-
clues of some kind.
I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
we absolutely can. Yeah.
Right.
So
Let us do that.
to the hotel. All right. Let's go. The trolleys start running at 8 a.m. So you guys are unfortunately hoofing it a few blocks away. As you arrive, the old woman that runs the place is you see her down the road because there are no phones in the hotel, so you see her like down at the corner bodega getting people to go get the police for her. So they will be here at some point, but it is not it's not 911 quick response.
They'll be here in an hour. We have exactly 60 minutes to escape this hotel.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good. I mean, escaping the hotel is real easy. You got to find your friends, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I just love the setups that they do for escape rooms. It's like
Yeah.
the random things. In exactly 60 minutes, these people are gonna come back, and you must be gone.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or
Thanks,
in
guys.
60 minutes, they're going to die.
Mhm.
Yeah, so,
shall we
I
split
kind of...
up?
maybe would be a good idea.
Do what?
Meet
What,
back
one
here
for
in
you?
15 minutes?
Right, one for each room.
We're each gonna take. Oh, okay. All right.
And Mr. Elias, you can keep a lookout. If the police happen to arrive, stall them.
Like a dove.
Done.
Or that.
Both, probably. Stall them by acting like a dove.
If you coo, they'll get confused.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. But louder so we can hear it. That's it. That's it.
That
That'll
may sound more like a
confuse
bird
them.
of prey, but I mean, it'll work.
We're not here for specifics. We just need a signal.
Technically, correct is the best type of correct.
I mean, any kind of real bad.
Go
bird
look in the
sound.
rooms. Go and look in the room.
So let's not get caught up in the freaking bird. Oh,
That bird is not native to Peru. Why? Somebody's gonna find out.
all right, doctor. It's okay.
It's not okay. Nothing's okay. I will. I'll kind of offer. I'll take Ash's room.
I was going to offer Mr. Larkins because I was the only one that was in there and sort of know what I'm looking for. Between what is his usual mess and what could potentially happen.
I'll look through Sasha's room. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, go team. Split.
Okay. Yeah, let's start in Larkin's room. It smells much better without him in it. Doesn't smell good, but it smells better without him in it. Make a spot hidden check.
Sure. Let me get my stuff. I realized that I wasn't looking at chat, and so I might have missed fuck things, but I will get that in just a second. Spot hidden. Ugh. Ooh, that was terrible. That. Where the freak is that? Yeah, no. Nope. That did not work for me.
Okay. You look around his room. It's such a mess. There's no way.
No way I can see.
Yeah, there's I mean, it looks as awful as it did last time you were here.
Before.
Yeah. You don't see a great difference.
Not that it's really hidden, it's not really an investigation check, but like, he had the goblet kind of like out in the open, and
Yes. You don't see the goblet immediately, but you do see one of his bags was grabbed.
okay,
Like,
is his heroin there?
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, that's yeah, his biggest suitcase looks like it's gone, and there is no heroin on the dresser.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, Gina.
Alright, let's see if I start my evening rolling like crap like I have before. And I'm rolling invest a what, right? Or what am I rolling?
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden, that's right.
Yes.
That would be a not success at all. Not in
Okay.
any way.
You're not really sure what you're looking for. You do see like I said, you see the suitcases are still here. It does look like the mattress is slightly off of the bed, and the dresser is like tipped over. Not the nightstand is like tipped over. That's kind of what you got.
I might actually hop up to I might actually hop down to Sasha's room.
Okay.
And let Peggy know that I didn't have any luck with anything, so maybe we can like check on each other.
All right. Well, while you're doing that first look through, Peggy, why don't you give me your spot hidden?
No way. That's a fail.
That's a fail.
That's a
Guys are
fail.
so good at this.
I don't know much about Sasha. I don't know.
Guys, we're the best at this sneaky find stuff. Let me tell you.
As
I feel like I'm just in the
investigators
middle of the
go,
room, like,
yeah, you guys are killing it. You you look around. You're just enamored that Sasha has many pretty dresses. They are very nice dresses.
damn. I forgot to wear a dress like this.
Maybe we'll have more luck with each other's rooms.
You guys make your
Like
way.
we all rotate.
I like run out into the hall to go find him.
We'll
Mhm.
Scooby Doo this shit.
And, like,
Be
run
"Did
into
you see
Gina."
anything? Did you see anything? Did you see anything?"
Be like, Peggy, I didn't say anything. Did you?
She's got nice clothes.
Here, you look in his room, and I'll look in her room.
All right.
Maybe we're missing something. You said eyes, right?
Eyes? Huh?
Eyes.
I'm
You said
going
eyes.
to help Peggy with Mr. Sutton's room because I know what I'm looking for.
Okay. So,
So-
one of you
I'm
make
running to
spot.
Larkin's room.
One of you make spot hidden with a bonus die.
Not me.
Do you want to do it?
I can do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I am the best investigator ever.
Oh, that was...
With another, 67.
No, that wasn't good. That was... I'm wrong. I messed it up. The last one was good. I forgot we're rolling low. not
Oh,
high.
the last
The
one.
last one was a success.
Okay.
Just a regular success.
Okay.
This one's a fail.
Okay. You succeeded on the room that has nothing in it, unfortunately.
Yeah. So
Except for the pretty
Really?
dresses, that's
It,
important.
it does have pretty dresses. You do notice. What I will say is that most of her clothing and equipment seems to be designed to hide weapons. Even
Just
the
track.
even the nice dresses and things seem to they are made of sterner stuff. Still looks nice. Usually lined. There are hidden pockets and things like that.
So if she uses those pockets to hide daggers, would you say she's sharply dressed?
I wouldn't, but you did, so you know.
And chat, feel free to bestow all the bad luck upon us because I have bad jokes.
There you go.
that was so good though.
And I broke Peggy. Great.
I know you gave her bonus die, but may I try to search Ash's room for the mask? Specifically for the mask. You don't have to give me anything else.
the mask is in here.
It's not there.
But it's not there.
Okay, cool.
The mask isn't there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't trust Mr. L.A. I mean, I do trust him, but I was just like,
I
he
get
doesn't
it.
really know what it looks like.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say you guys take so long searching though that it's
We're cooing.
yeah, the cooing is well, here's the thing. The cooing is happening. Also, took you about 30 minutes to walk over there. And then you've spent an hour looking through these rooms. You're at the point where the if they took the ocean liner, it is
Are you trying to imply that they left us?
well, if they're taking the ocean liner, then you might miss that. I'm not. What I'm saying is, someone took your friends, right?
Right.
There are two ways out of the city. either if they want to go to Puno, and you assume that they do. One is by the ocean liner, which you guys had planned on taking. The other one is by car, which was the plan to take tomorrow. Now they can't take the trucks that were coming for tomorrow, but you might. So that's what you need to figure out. Is if they're taken, did they try to get on the ocean liner, on the steam liner? But that was the plan for you guys anyway. So is that what people kidnapping them would do, or did they try to drive?
Larkin's got a lot of money, right?
Larkin does, yeah.
I mean, do we have our tickets? Do we have to buy new tickets? I would assume Larkin would have all the tickets.
Larkin had the tickets.
Did we find the tickets in the room?
Mm-mm. Would we be able to try a tracking check to see where they went?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you can try a tracking check. Absolutely.
Okay. It's not
Would there be like any like night auditors or anything in this hotel that might have been, by some chance awake, or?
Oh no, it's like just grandma.
Yeah, it's like a small boutique hotel.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to spend 18 points of luck, and I'm going to make that a success.
Okay.
48.
Okay. So you head outside. You begin looking around. You didn't see anything on the street, but you head into the alley that is underneath Sutton's window. And there you can see a crushed trash can. Looks like something fell and smashed into it. There is a little bit of a couple of small spots of blood. You don't think from like a stab wound or anything, but just maybe like an abrasion or busted lip or something like that. Stuff in this alley continues to look like there was part of the struggle. You look down the alley and there is a wooden fence that is about chest high, and on the fence you see part of a red dress that is torn on one of the posts.
Well, I think we can deduce that they went this way. I think we can also deduce that Larkin went willingly, and the other two did not.
Is this the direction of the boat, or you think they got new cars?
Sort of parallel, lateral at this point. Maybe on the other side of the alley, other side of the fence, you'll find more information.
So we just have to start chasing down the clues. Great.
Yeah, but we should get Elias.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
I'll go get him.
Okay.
All right,
So when they
Come on.
come back, we'll
Let's go.
go to the other side of the fence. Yeah.
We found clues.
I'm excited for clues. Let's go.
We found the
Jinkies.
clue.
Elias's accent just changes with every sentence he speaks.
Cool,
He's
cool.
the worldly man.
He's the world's worst con man.
Yeah. Which is good. He's not trying to be one. He's actively trying to be honest and helpful.
No, I mean like undercover. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Oh, yeah. No, you don't want to put him undercover. No, he's
Right.
he's
well,
awful.
'cause he was supposed to be that other dude first before he told us who he was.
Yeah,
So-
what's his name? Hughes?
I mean, I was fooled.
Yeah.
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 I was bamboozled.
You know, he tries. He tries. To
He
be-
just has the issue is he has super, to my mind, Southern names, but he's from Connecticut, which I don't know how to sound like I'm from Connecticut. 1, and 2, like it just it boggles my mind. So
So there are two ways you could be from Connecticut, and specifically in the 1920s, a transatlantic accent would be perfect.
well, I do like talking like I'm from the talkies. However,
There you go.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Mr. Elias right there.
Not my vote on that one.
What was the other option? As though this one wasn't always gonna win.
The other option is a northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts accent, so it's going to be more wide like the Boston accent is. It depends on what part of Connecticut you're from. So like the transatlantic accent is going to be more southwest, the borders New York City.
Yeah.
But then like the further you get towards the lakes and upstate New York and Massachusetts and stuff, you'll get the more Boston accent. I have a friend from bumfuck nowhere, Connecticut, and she sounds like she's from Boston. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, there you go. All right, well, let's go.
Resident tabletop support wiener.
Yay.
Do it.
You guys make your way to the other side of the fence, and following it down the alley, I would like you guys to make another set of tracking checks.
Let's see if I can do anything. It'd be great. Damn!
Nope.
It was such a good roll. I rolled a 12.
And you have
And all I have is base. Yeah, all I have is base.
but you have a
Yeah.
ton of luck.
I know, and I'm going to spend that luck to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm going to, I'm gonna spend, I'm just gonna spend,
12, make it a hard success.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I got a ton.
Or not 12, because it's only 10.
7.
So-
7,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking of my number.
Okay. Is that our only success?
C.
Oh, I failed.
That's fine. That's cool.
I succeeded really hard with the power of luck and friendship.
Support wieners.
They built up Sport Wiener.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you make it out onto the street, and you sorry, I was debating how to think about this.
I mean, a little birdie can tell me.
No, that's
as
fine.
long as it's a birdie endemic to Peru.
Yeah. Well, no. So you make it out onto the street, and you can see that there are so there's the little spots of blood, but that's difficult to see across the street. Looks like cutting through a another alley, just on the other side of the road, where there's like a telegram pole. Stuck into it is a knife that looks like Sasha's. It matches the rest of the things you saw in her room. Looks like it's stuck there purposefully, if hastily, that they were still conscious up until this point, perhaps leaving you some form of clue. And you make your way over there. The direction that the knife is stuck sort of points you back down the next alley. There is no fence in this one, you do see up against one of the cobblestones, about head height for Ashley, there is another little spurt of blood. Not like his skull got caved in, but probably got thrown into it at some point, right? You continue making your way down there.
I would pick up the knife as we passed, too. Like with my handkerchief, I'm going to pick it up and just take it just so hopefully we can avoid being tracked by anybody else.
Okay. Yeah.
They leaving a trail?
And or give it back to her once we find her.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
You make your way down to the next road up, and let's do one more tracking check.
Get it this time. Don't work.
Put that dice in dice jail.
I'm gonna spend some luck.
Okay.
How much luck do I need to spend from a 19 to below a 10?
9 to get to 10. You just have to meet the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Succeed.
Succeed.
Woo.
Nicely done. You guys make it out onto the next street, and you don't immediately see anything. It takes a moment, and then Peggy, you do notice that there are burnt rubber marks on the road, and for some reason you sort of think that might be a clue. You follow the direction that they sort of take off. You know cars. You are a mechanic. The rubber it's not old rubber. Like, this has happened fairly recently. And you guys start jogging down the road a little bit. About a block up, it takes a hard turn, hard enough to leave skid marks again. I guess as Tokyo drifting as a 1920s Lima car might, right? The rubber is again fresh, and then again about 3 blocks up, you see a small, just a 4-door model car crashed into a lamppost about 4 blocks away. The engine is spewing radiator water, smoke billowing up from it. You guys start running down the way from there. You get to the scene. What would you like to do?
Expect it for clue.
Okay. Yeah, make a spot hidden check. Actually, you know what? You don't even need to. At this point, you're gonna see about. I don't care if this is anachronistic for the year. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how many cars there are in 1921. Oh, look at that! There's a whole bunch of them.
I was gonna say there are a lot of cars in 1921.
Great. That helps. That helps me feel better about this. All right. Oh, look at all these fun buddies. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We did use cars in World War One, so.
That's true. You're right. I forgot that. Oh yeah. Look at that nice Rolls Royce right there.
The cars were really like getting into it.
Yeah.
This time, weren't they?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. Those are the most expensive ones. Most expensive car in 1921. Anyone want to take a guess at how expensive it was? And we're doing price of right rules.
In 1921.
Yep. I'll go ahead and tell you it's a Rolls Royce Silver Ghost.
Nice.
$1,000.
$35.
$35. Okay.
I'm gonna say $175.
Okay.
I'm guessing the price of it?
Yeah.
1,000.
Closest to the retail price without going over is Peggy with 1,000. Original price $13,450. Today's price $194,469.
Damn, that was really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
Also, damn, inflation went up a lot from 1910 to 1920.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking war. Because like $50 was the equivalent of about $1,000 at the turn of the century. So
Yeah.
it's kind of really funny.
Yeah. Absolutely.
War is
Yeah.
expensive.
That it is.
War is expensive.
So yeah, you guys make it to the car. You do see down the road there is a looks like a truck that you see Larkin and two other local men. One of them looks very young, maybe like 12. The other one is perhaps his father, early 40s. And both of them are local with more Incan blood than conquistador European. You see they're slamming shut the bed of the truck as Larkin is climbing into the driver seat, and the man is the older man is moving around to get into the passenger seat, while one of the locals, you assume the guy whose truck they're stealing, is yelling at them. And from this distance, you see his back is to you, the old man, as the kids climbed up in the bed, but you see his face whip around at the person who is hassling them, trying to keep them from stealing his property. And you watch his mouth stretch just a little bit, and the guy screams, falls down in terror, and scrambles to his feet to take off running.
Is there a chance that any of us could shoot the tires out?
We're gonna do initiative.
I was gonna say, if I run fast enough, can I get there?
Maybe.
And just grab onto the back?
We are gonna find out. We're gonna do a chase, which, depending on how our combat went last time, probably is the rest of our night. So there you go. I'm excited. I'm excited to try new rules.
Let's do it.
I genuinely am.
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's see. So, it is Dex that we are keying off of. I'm going to grab some Dex scores from you guys in just a second. And I need to jump on back over to Chase's. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's in the regular handbook, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is in the regular handbook. Page like 144, 145 is where I am. That's towards the end of that chapter. But yeah, and then you guys donated for it. We've got kidnapped. We've got kidnapped investigators. We've got at least 2 Karasiri, Larkin, aka the vessel of Nyarlahotep, and a car chase, I think, which none of this is in the book. I think you guys are getting your money's worth here. So thank you for your donations. Let's see, Larkin's dexterity is 95.
Is that with or without the heroin?
Okay.
Which would make you feel better?
With.
With
No,
would make
without,
you feel better?
Without the heroin.
I was gonna say,
Because
like,
what's it
heroin
mean?
slows you down.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know about drugs.
That's okay. That's good. Yeah.
I am drug illiterate. I have no idea.
The Karasiri, two of them are at 90 and 95.
Do I have the worst decks here?
No, I might have the worst decks.
Absolutely not, no. I also love how the illustration for this chase is a person in a car and a bike. Like, the person riding the bike just driving in front of the car. As a sample barrier for a car chase.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna just
Bringing 'em
dive in front of that.
Other pedestrians.
Collateral damage.
Okay, Dex, for Evie.
The chasm. 60. Let me double check. No, I fucking lied to you. 30.
30. For Gina.
60.
For Peggy.
45.
Okay, so that is 60 with Gina, 45 with Peggy, and then Evie with a 30. Making the Dex her dump stat.
She is not dexterous.
Not since Elden Ring have I seen Dex be a dump stat. How dare you, Evie?
How dare.
My appearance is close. My appearance is only 35. She ain't pretty. She's very pretty. It's fine.
She's very pretty.
I know.
There you go.
She's too pretty. People don't trust her because she's too pretty.
That's it. That's what it is.
And maybe she's a little bit of a know-it-all.
Mhm.
There you go.
Damn you, Hermione.
I mean, in 1920s terms, that's the ugliest thing you could be.
Yeah.
Smart.
Smart
Yeah, that's
woman.
true.
Exactly.
A smart, independent woman.
Get out
Yeah.
of here.
How dare.
Okay. So Larkin is starting up the car and is getting ready to and beginning to take off. The other two Karasiri looks like they are going to spend their turn finishing the one in the back, the boy in the back is going to spend his turn incapacitating your allies. And then the one in the front is going to bang on the top of the truck and say it's time to go. Because, I don't know, that seems like something they would do. Oh, right, I forgot Elias. Can't forget Elias. He is a helpful dude. 65 Dex. So.
Slightly better than me. Cool. Cool.
Elias is up. He's going to use his action to ready his gun and move. Because hold on. If I'm not mistaken, the action economy in this game is just literally one thing, right?
They don't really specify.
Yeah, it's in the combat section.
Okay.
Combat rounds.
Like, there's no such thing as like a bonus action or a movement or
Right.
a.
Yeah.
But
Actions
I'm
in
fairly
combat. Let's see.
you
Initiate an
ready.
attack, perform a fighting maneuver, flee, cast a spell, perform some other action requiring time, perhaps dice roll, such as picking a lock while others fight. So,
Yeah, I think something that you can do simultaneously, like taking out a pistol and moving forward, would be okay.
let's do that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Done.
Yeah, because like if you look at like the first example, like I'm gonna punch a guard and then run for an open door. That's like an attack and then a movement. So
Yeah,
in the same round.
let's just go with D&D terms. That's something I understand. That's something we all understand. Cool? Cool.
Yep.
Okay. So Elias is going to pull his pistol, and he's going to take a. He's gonna take a look around for a spot hidden. 23 on him. That is. That's a hard success.
Woo.
And he's going to just, he starts running down the alley as he pulls his pistol. He's looking around. You see him. You guys are 2 street crossings from them, from the van, from the truck. And he looks, down the road and looks back at you guys. Any of you know how to drive? I'm sorry, who among you knows how to operate a motor vehicle?
Okay.
Uh,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that
me.
tracks. That tracks.
Okay. You,
I'm a girl. I'm not allowed to drive.
you see him get up, get to the middle of the street, and oh yeah, he makes terrible decisions in Lima. He levels his pistol up the road, and you see just coming, like screeching to a halt, is a car. Doesn't look like an amazingly nice car, but he's in the middle of a Grand Theft Auto, so
GTA this shit.
Thank you for hijacking a car for us, Elias.
Hell yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. So
the car is there. The people are still in it. So you have to you got to help with that part. He's done as much as he can do. So
There isn't a vacant car anywhere around.
that's what I was gonna look for.
Don't matter. That's not, Elias doesn't think that way.
well,
Life,
Hence
like
the
they
terrible
stole a car,
decisions.
I'm stealing a car.
but think about it this way. They're 2 blocks away. You know that they came past here. If there was a vacant car between here and where they are, why wouldn't they have grabbed that?
For the hell of it?
Unless there was a vacant car, but then there was a car that was already with
Also
people driving
having
still.
keys, like being able to start a car,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, so
Don't need a hot wire.
yeah. So he's rolled a 23 and a 19. He's on a hot streak here. Up next is Gina. What do you want to do?
Oh Lord. I see this happen, and I will run up to assist on whatever he's trying to do with these poor people in this car. I am not into like thieving automobiles, but we gotta do something.
Yeah. Do you speak Spanish?
I do. Not well, probably, but
Okay. You
I
you
can make an attempt.
no, I mean it's up to you if you want to say something to them. So it's a 4-door. Looks I guess like the version of a 1920s economy car would be, maybe a little nicer. There are 2 people in there. Looks like a pair of brothers. The one that is they are yelling. The one that is driving, or we're not driving, the passenger has sort of ducked down, trying not to get shot. His intimidation check worked well enough that they didn't try to run him over. So what would you like to do?
So if I wanted to try to persuade them in Spanish, how would that work?
You will need a... What is your skill in Spanish? What's your percent?
61.
61. So you're considered fluent. So just go ahead
Yeah.
and make the go ahead and make the persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yep. Actually, it's not persuasion because it's. Are you trying to
Oh, yeah.
convince them with facts, and are you trying to debate them into getting out of the car? Because to me, it seems more like fast talk. Like you're just trying to get them to do what you want.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like, I feel like I would flip on like the feminine wiles
Okay.
and just be like, "Those are my friends in that car. We really need to use your car. We're really sorry to do this. Um, yeah."
Absolutely. So that's charm.
Okay. Which that's still not great either. But charm is still probably gonna be better than fast talk for me.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, my persuade's 85%, so I was like, of course not. No. But you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. And I am going to spend some luck to do that. So
Okay.
14. So yeah, I'm going to spend 19 points of luck just because I don't want to waste too much time like fighting with these guys.
Okay.
It's a lot, but I got a lot to spend, so.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you start speaking to them in Spanish. What do you say? What convinces them?
I'm very sorry to do this, and please excuse my friend with the gun, but those are our friends up there, and we need to use your vehicle if that's okay.
Yeah, they sort of are like, oh. Yeah.
We'll bring it right back. We promise. As soon as we catch up to them and get everything settled, we'll bring this back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They get out of the car. Yeah.
And I will kind of motion to Evie and Peggy like to get the hell in the car. Let's go.
Okay.
Get in, girls. We're going shopping.
For our friends.
Peggy.
Your car does have a windshield, but it does not have a roof. There is no. It is like. Yes. Yeah. Although I don't think it converts. I think it's just straight up roofless because that was acceptable in their time.
Make it easier for the horse to jump in. That's all
I
it
guess.
is.
Yeah. Okay. Up next is Peggy.
Go. Am I driving? I'll drive. I can get in.
Okay. Yeah. You get in the car. You prep the driving activity. Sounds good. Last but not least, Evie.
Get in the car. And then ready my weapon.
Okay.
Because I think we're too far away still, right?
I mean, you're moving. You're and getting in the car. You have to ready the weapon. You have to draw.
Yeah.
That's its own like bonus action sort of thing.
Got it.
So you can't move, get in, and shoot. That is a step
But I'm
too
so
far.
dexterous.
I know how dexterous you are. So dexterous.
It's a good thing I'm driving because I'm the only one that doesn't
Dexterous.
have a gun.
There you go.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we're gonna call it a standard car versus a pickup truck. The stats for those cars are 146, 145.
Of the Cthulhu?
Of
Regular
the
Cthulhu one.
of the regular one. Yep. And let's see. You've got movement 14, build of 5, armor for people 2, which is good for you guys. Passengers 4, which is super good for you guys.
Hey.
Their car is a little tougher. Same armor, and they can take a bunch of people. Nice.
2+.
2+. They have the plus.
They have the plus.
That's true. That is very true. So we are back to the top to start the car chase. I believe we begin with a movement check. This is the part that I am learning about. We're going to learn and do together. Thank you guys for your patience.
Downtime's good. It just gives, us more time to make snarky comments about things.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the memes are just,
So it is a speed roll. A vehicle's speed depends on the driver's skill, while a character's foot speed depends on physical condition. Each participant in the chase, you would make a con roll, but you don't need to because that would be if you're self-propelled. So the driver makes a drive auto roll.
Okay. 3%.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Piggy's
I
a
was-
NASCAR
I was
driver
like-
before there was NASCAR.
I was like, I'm gonna be the driver, and it's gonna go so bad.
That is, yeah, bootlegging over here. So yeah, you gave your car. So for the rest of the chase, you guys have +1 movement. So you're at a 15, which is awesome.
Nice.
Nicely done. Let's see. Let me get Larkin's stats. See how good he is at driving a car
Oh, I hope he's.
or a Karasiri. I don't know. I just took a guess that Larkin would be able to drive a car.
You did say Larkin was driving.
I did. I know I did. Yeah.
Let's hope he had a little something before he left the hotel.
I'm stoked to find out he can't drive.
So he doesn't actually have the drive skill. So let's see if one of the Karasiri do.
Good.
Screw you, Larkin.
They'll waste some time. They'll waste like a turn.
Get wrecked, Larkin.
Get wrecked, Larkin. That's perfect. I love that. This tickles me so much. You have
Drive to a wall, Larkin.
no idea how much that I love that.
Fucking druggy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Look at him and go, GG, easy, buddy.
Oh yes. Okay. All right. So he is going to. I should have kept my dice. There they are. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. So he fails. So their car is going to be moving 1 slower. They do start 2 movement spaces sort of ahead of you guys. So that changes things at the end of the turn, but they do take off first because Larkin is going up front. You are fast enough to... Yeah, if the fleeing people are faster than the pursuers, it literally just says, they can't catch them. Just tell them they can't. Move on. is basically what it says. So.
Oh. Thank God.
Absolutely. Each character gets a number of movement actions per round. Movement actions are used to move from one location to the next. Faster the character, the more movement actions. Let's see. Every character and vehicle gets 1 movement action by default. This is added to the difference between their movement and the movement rating of the slowest participant. So, you guys will have 3 movement actions. Actions that you can do with your movement action is move, literally chase them down. Initiate 1 attack, so drive the car into them. Cast a spell, perform something else. That's mostly for Peggy, who is driving, and will be doing those things. Passengers, you guys will be able to make navigation checks, as well as attack rolls with ranged combat. Which is good.
My weapon is my car.
Yes, the car is your weapon. That is correct.
Who needs guns when you have a car?
Ramming speed.
A very good question. So Larkin is going to spend his movement action separating from you. So you guys are basically 3 units away, 3 distances, 3 car lengths away at this point. The Karasiri in the cab you cannot see, so you don't know what it is doing. The one that is in the back of the car is standing up to kind of look and see what you guys are doing, and you watch him pull a machete off of his hip, and looks like he's ready to chuck it at you when you get close enough. It's what he's got. I don't know. Why are you looking at me like I'm the crazy man? He didn't bring a gun. He's got a machete.
He brought a knife to a gunfight. What the hell?
To a gun car fight.
A gun car fight. A very important gun car fight. Elias now spends his turn getting into the car. Where is everybody seated? I know Peggy is in the driver's seat. Who is the second person to get in the car?
I probably would have just jumped in the passenger seat since I was already there talking anyway. So.
Okay. So you get in the passenger seat. That puts Elias and Evie in the back seat. Elias will be passenger side. Evie will be driver side. Because you got to it first, so I imagine you went to the closest place he
Yes.
ran around. So, all right, that
As
is...
you should, as a man.
There you go. All right.
She just emerged.
Where did she come from?
I appreciate that's the cat. I really thought you were just in super support of Evie's, as he should.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, got it. Blondie and or Peggy have some very serious feelings about chivalry.
I mean, that was the this finger.
That was, yeah, it really was. Absolutely.
I was like, what?
Like, what is moving behind me?
What is happening?
You're like,
No,
Cthulhu?
it was Peggy's eldritch cat or eldritch horror that came from beyond the curtain
Yeah.
to end us all.
In times of need.
Because we're already broken as far as immersion goes in this moment. Anyway, have you seen Our Flag Means Death? It's it's very funny. Taika Waititi is Blackbeard, and Reese is they're pirates. He's the gentleman pirate. They have in the first episode a flag built. It's a very good series. Very, very good series. 8 of the 10 are out. They have a flag making in the first episode to decide what their flag is going to be, and one of them is a cat, because cats are witches and evil spirits, and they will come to eat you. And so it makes it back to the King of England, and every time it shows, is that a fucking cat? Why is their flag a cat? And so the black cat, the Eldritch Horror black cat, it was relevant. It was very relevant. Yes, Pixie, you are correct. It is the perfect blend of humor and heart. It
I
genuinely
regret
is.
Sounds
to
awesome.
inform you, my cat is not actually black. She's just clothed in darkness back there.
Oh,
Silhouetted.
she's.
Unfortunately, she's just your standard issue tabby.
Oh,
Standard issue.
but she's pretending to be.
Here,
LARPing?
here. Welcome to Florida. Here's your standard tabby
Get
from the
it,
government.
apply it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Yes, Gina, you are up.
So do I have to spend this turn getting in then?
Yeah.
That's what I would need to do? Or
Yeah,
okay.
that
yeah.
can be part of your turn. This turn is getting in.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would hop in and try to keep, I guess, as far as like navigate goes, is that basically like making sure that your driver knows the correct direction to stay in, or
So, one of the things you can do is what is called a.
or can we do hold actions?
You
Like,
can
until
hold
we
an
get
action.
in range,
You
or
can hold an action if you want. Yeah.
I don't really think I need directions to follow a car. I can see.
Right. The navigation one that I was talking about is an optional rule called choosing a route.
Got it.
It is the nature of a chase that a character being chased or chasing the quarry wants to escape. You can choose different paths
Got
to try
it. Okay.
to cut them off. Right, but you guys have enough speed right now to just overtake them. But should in the future you realize, cut down this alley, turn here, turn there, that is something you can do.
Makes sense.
To
Evade.
evade or try to head them off. Right.
Got it.
All I'm picturing is that T-Rex chase scene in Jurassic Park 2.
Absolutely.
So could I hold an action to try to try to decide whether it's like easier or it's about the same to either choose to like shoot a tire out to disable them further,
So
or
yeah, let's talk about that.
shoot the dude with the machete. I mean, either one's.
Yeah. Ranged attacks during a chase, so firearms can be used during a chase. Character, you're not on foot, so I'm not going to worry about telling you about that.
Okay.
It's an option for a movement action. You guys are passengers, you don't have movement actions, but you can... one passenger can assist the driver with navigation, maps, offering advice, how to negotiate hazards. A passenger uses their action to assist the driver in this way, may make a spot hidden or navigate check. Roll if a success, the vehicle's next move. Vehicle can accelerate once with one fewer penalty die. So the vehicle might advance up to 3 locations with no penalty die, or up to 5 with 1 penalty die. So we will get to that in a moment. Firearms can be used during a chase. Character is on foot. You're not on foot. Taking shot. Let's see. Any firearm attack rolls that are made with 1 additional penalty die. Taking a shot in this manner does not affect the character's performance in the chase. The options for firing are otherwise the same as ones for combat round. This option does not cost any additional movement actions. Vehicle tires may be targeted with gunfire. Apply an additional penalty die to target tires due to their small size. Tires have an armor value of 3 and are only damaged by impaling weapons, so bullets count. Tire takes 2 points of damage. It bursts. Burst tire reduces the vehicle speed. Vehicle's build by 1. So.
Okay. I feel like. So the problem is that like my handgun's a 22, so it only has a range of 10 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
so it would be a while before we got in a range. I feel like.
You're gonna have to like catch up to them.
Okay. But if I choose to do a navigate, then Peggy can move more. Technically, move the car more with less penalty.
Correct.
Technically, okay.
Yes.
Let me do that instead then, because I don't think we're gonna catch up and be within range during this round.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody's gonna do that, and I'd rather not lose the action. So yeah, I'd like to try a navigate roll then. And no, no, I'm not going to do a navigate.
Okay.
Just kidding.
You spend your time looking around for some seatbelts that are not invented yet.
Because I'm real nervous about this. Peggy invented NASCAR. I invent the seatbelt out of this entire chase.
There you go.
I literally just Googled if there were seatbelts in the 20s.
There should be something to hold you in when we're going this fast and we don't have a roof.
Just hang on. Just hang on.
I've got it. Seatbelts.
There's like a death grip on the windshield.
They belt you in your seat. It's great. It's gonna save so many lives.
Makes it harder to get out.
All right, Peggy, you are up.
Everybody's in the car now, right?
Correct. Everyone is in the car.
And we are zooming in.
Yeah, you start to peel out, take the corner. You can move. Blah 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 blah. So there's about 4 car lengths, 4 distance measurements between you guys. You have 3 move actions that you can use to bring you within 1 of them. So not quite close enough for like car jumping or melee or ramming, but that will get you within there. You can make a to do so, make a drive auto check.
Fail me now. I'm gonna spend 2 luck points and make it a success.
Okay. Yeah, you so you take off, you put the pedal down, come wheeling around the corner. You guys are clearly starting to catch up with them. Larkin's not great shifting gears. Like you could hear the grinding, even though it's like what, 2 gears, maybe 3. You guys are almost up to 30 miles an hour. Like you're going real fast, real fast. So yeah, you're screaming down the road. You're almost within melee range of them, and so the Karasiri is going to hurl his machete at you, Peggy, because you are driving. So he's gonna make a throw attack at disadvantage. Wrong disadvantage. I grabbed the d20s for disadvantage, not the...
I'm too cute, he can't kill me.
You are too cute, but he's gonna try anyway. That's just in his nature.
I feel like poor Peggy is like a death magnet.
Oh.
Sounds like it with those O's.
He rolled a 5 on both. He rolled double zeros on both dice.
Am I about to die?
No. But you are gonna take a a nasty cut here.
How does armor work again?
Armor reduces damage taken.
Okay, because we do have 2 armor.
Yes, you do.
I mean, can we luck spend for damage reduction?
You can.
I can't remember.
We can't, but she can.
Yeah. That would be
I
worth
can?
it. Spend it. Yeah,
So-
spend it.
How much? What?
Hold on. Yeah, let me
I
get.
got a lot. I'll do it.
Yeah. I think you look up your talent because it might be there.
My resilient?
Yes. What does that do?
Resilient. May spend luck points to shrug off points of sanity loss.
Okay. I believe pulp heroes can spend luck to reduce. Well, Sasha could. You can. She gets to do it at a better rate. I'm double checking damage, and then we will get to. If you can look in the pulp book about luck.
Where? What page?
I don't.
I gotta just screenshot the pages I need.
Right?
I did that for whatever the Lamplighters was. Ultramodern.
Ultramodern. That was very useful.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Adjusting skill or characteristic rolls, adjusting weapons, having sanity loss. It's just a scratch. When damage has been taken, a hero may spend 20 luck points to gain an immediate 1d6 hit point recovery. Hit points gained may not exceed the hero's maximum hit point total.
okay.
20? You got it.
Is that
And
the regular book or the pulp book?
The pulp book.
Okay.
In some situations, this may bring a hero back from the brink of death or simply give him or her an adrenaline rush. The keeper may also allow this health gain to provide faster recovery.
Okay.
So, how many points were you gonna take again? Maybe you
He
should
has-
find that
He
out.
hasn't rolled it yet.
I'm working
Yeah,
on it.
maybe we should find
Yeah.
that out first before, because like 20 for a 1d6 hit point recovery isn't like, could either be terrific or like, not needed, depending.
If it saves me from dying, I'll do it.
Okay.
For future reference, it's on page 61.
Thank you. This is what I was
Thank you.
looking for. Extreme damage.
Tis only a scratch. The show said it's only a flesh wound. Maybe that's copyrighted.
So because this is a bladed weapon, it is piercing, or penetrating. It's a blade. Yep.
Are we penetrating damage
Fake
again?
blade.
Yeah, we got penetrating damage. That's right. That's
In
a Shadowrun.
Dragon Age.
Or no, Dragon Age. Yeah.
Dragon Age RPG, it was not piercing damage, it was penetrating damage.
Penetrating damage.
I could not stop laughing every time I had to say that.
An impale has been inflicted.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to read all this because we've already gone into it. If the attacker achieves an extreme level of success with a penetrating weapon, such as a blade or a bullet, then an impale has been inflicted. This means that the weapon or bullet has a chance to strike a vital area, driving deeply through arteries or slashing crucial tendons or muscles. Apply the increased damage for an extreme success with a blunt weapon, so that is maximum damage, and add a damage roll for the weapon. That is what that is, and the weapon is machete, knife, medium, or large, knife large. So it's a D8
Say,
plus a damage bonus of D6. D8 plus a D6. So that is 14 to start.
To start.
To start. Plus 7. That is 21.
Guys, I'm almost dead.
How many hit points do you have to start?
I have 27.
You have 27. So I think you want to spend those luck points to reduce that. If we were playing normal Cthulhu, that would be a serious wound.
Major wound.
Major wound, because it's over half in a shot. So this, like 12-year-old Kirasiri, stronger than you ever expected. You're about a car length back. He has the machete, pulls back, whips it forward, and comes, through the, let's just say through the windshield. Shatters the windshield.
God tier.
All the glass sort of sprays over you. I'll tell you what, since Corey, Gina, since you're in the front seat as well, if you want, I will take the bonus damage, which we'll call like shattered glass damage, off of Peggy and put it on you.
No, that's perfectly valid. I don't have a ton of hit points at all, but
Okay.
this is worthy to help.
Okay,
Also, don't forget the -2, so it should only be 19.
correct. So it is 19. So you will take 9 of the, or 8. We'll split that difference in half. So 8 of the 19.
Okay.
Okay.
So that takes me down.
So I'll take 11.
You would take 11. You can now
Okay.
you can both spend your your luck points to reduce that further, if you would like to, but
They don't have any more machetes, do they?
he does not seem to have any more machetes. Seems like
Yeah.
his next option is jumping in the car.
And his body is pretty strong if he's a Kirasiri.
Yeah, maybe he's squishy. Let's hope he's squishy. Please let him be squishy.
I was not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'll risk it for the biscuit. We'll be okay.
Okay.
You just hear the screams in stereo as this happens.
I'm
Like,
just gonna keep driving with a fucking
Why is it-
machete in my chest.
Oh,
Is that where it hits you? Are you like,
know.
yeah,
You
it hit
tell
me
me.
in my chest?
it would probably
Oh,
like hit
I got-
you like right,
hold on.
maybe
Like
like right
shoulder?
there,
I've
like
got-
yeah, on one of the
No,
shoulders.
I got
maybe?
my my big where did you get stabbed die. I got that bad boy.
Yes. If it's in the leg, I'm gonna laugh.
Where did the dice hurt you?
Your left hand.
My hand?
Yeah, it goes to shatter, and you raise your hand instinctively in defense,
Ouch.
and it
It's
like tears through right along the thumb here. It does like you kind of wince and pull it to the side. Yeah, it's a pretty big flesh wound. Doesn't hit any tendons. You did spend your luck, so it's not like your hand is destroyed or anything like that. But yeah, left hand.
So, can we get a mod in chat do that luck command just to remind everybody that's watching us that, you know, you can donate biddies or channel points or even money to
There you
help
go.
us get some luck,
got you.
because we might need to
Girl
spend a
out.
little bit. Might need to spend a little bit.
Okay.
He's having a
we
rough
literally did that
one.
at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Evie, you are up.
I am up. Seeing that, there's no environmental hazards, right?
Not yet. You got. He's leading the chase, so you haven't seen any yet. If you'd like to shoot ahead and try to create one, I'll give you like a spot check and then a weapon check if like you want to see if there's something like ahead of them that you can shoot at to like scare or freak somebody out, or you know what I mean, to try to create one. Absolutely, that sounds great. Or if you want to make a luck roll and just see if you can luck into something being in front of them.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's luck this and see what happens.
Okay, make a luck roll. On a success, I'm gonna let you roll on the random chart.
Yes, random chart. Oh yeah, that is an extreme success.
Okay, an extreme success. Sounds a 9. Okay, sounds good. I'll let you roll for an extreme success. I'll let you roll with advantage. And it is higher. So 1 to 59 is clear. 60 and above is one regular hazard or barrier. 85 plus is a hard hazard or barrier. 96 plus is an extreme hazard or barrier.
Oh, so I want to roll high on this one.
Yeah, so that's why I'm giving you the advantage, so you can kind of.
Well, now I gotta pick the other die that don't roll well.
Right.
Okay. Let's see what I got. 42.
A 42. Oh, it's clear. It's clear up ahead.
Yeah.
You come you come poking your head out, and you see there's a guy. We're in Peru, so no, that's Colombia. There's somebody moving their burro. Yeah, why not? I know. Sure. It's thinking the Colombian coffee guy, but
the guy at the cab cart.
Yeah, but the donkey doesn't freeze or get stubborn. Like, it sees the cars coming and it's like, no, I'm done, and it like gallops out of the way. And so you're like, no, stay, donkey. Okay. So there you go.
Okay. And you said I could do that and shoot. Am I still allowed to shoot?
I'll let you shoot. Go for it.
Okay. Why did you fail me, dice? When I wanted you to roll high, you rolled low. When I want you to roll low, you rolled high. Regular success.
A regular success. Okay, what are you shooting at the car? Or are you shooting at the...
in general. Shooting at the car.
I'll let you shoot at the car you have a gun with a decent range.
15 yards.
15. Yeah. You're within 15 yards. Absolutely. Make your damage roll.
Okay. Ow. Where is my D8? 3.
3. Do you have damage bonus?
No.
You do not. Okay.
I mean, I have a damage bonus, but not on that particular gun.
Oh, right. Yeah, because it is...
the firearm skill.
Yeah, it's not with the firearm skill. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Damaging a car is a little difficult. I believe you have to deal 10 points of damage to reduce its body by 1. And damage that doesn't do that is ignored. So
there's no possible way I can get a D10 of damage, so there would be no point in shooting at the car.
You can shoot at the tires.
Right, but I would have to get a penalty.
Yes.
Die with that. Yeah.
Okay. Let me. I'm trying to double check the vehicle damage. Which is why we're doing this on this type of night. You dealt 3 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to note that down. I'm going to keep looking for this as we continue to go. Actually, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We'll probably go to about 11:30. That's where we've been ending. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. I'm going to double check the last bit of the rules, so hopefully we can run this smooth for the last hour of the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you in just a minute, but until then, stay tuned. I'm back, everybody. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have...
Hello, my name is Caitlin, aka Crimson Shield Scholar, and I am playing Evie/Evelyn, the Seeker Archaeologist.
And my name is Silent Fox. I am playing Gina Travers tonight, who is a scholar parapsychologist. See, I remembered the name this time for the ghost specialist person.
That ghost specialist. I'm Blondosaurus Rex, or Blondie, and I am playing Peggy Williams, the Grease Monkey Mechanic.
Awesome. When last we left off, we were in the middle of a chase. We were looking up rules. We have found the rules. We have learned the rules. We're going to use those rules now to continue the chase. We just had Evie take a shot, dealt 3 points of damage to this truck with its massive body, which I now know has 60 hit points. And so there we go. So bullet shot back to the top. Larkin is going to put the pedal to the metal, take a hairpin, not a hairpin, but a hard turn down the road, attempt to lose Peggy as you guys are in hot pursuit. He's not gonna do super great on that roll. And with the failure, the truck is going to bash into one of the light posts. It's going to take another 5 points of damage. The people inside do take half the damage, I believe. Sounds good to me. I'm going to say that that's the rule for now and make it up as I go, because I'm tired. Nice. I'm tired of looking stuff up. So that is it. The other Karasiri is the young one is holding on. He is going to make a dexterity check to make sure he doesn't fly out. Yes, he does. A hard success for that. And then as far as the Karasiri that was in the front seat, he's going to crawl halfway out of the truck, turn around, and take a shot with a gun that he readied last turn. Is he any good at shooting a gun? No, he's not. But he's going to try it anyway. No, absolutely not. In fact, on a 96, the thing jams on him, and he's going to take a turn to try to fix his pistol. That is it for the bad guys. Elias, now within range, is going to take a shot. It is at... Is it at a penalty? Just naturally shooting a car?
If you're moving, yes, you have an automatic penalty die.
Yeah, so we're moving. So yeah, penalty die. Good to know. Give me you. Rolling the penalty die. Oh, look at that. My dude. 34. Would have been a 4. But the 34 is still a success because Jackson Elias is a wonderful shot. As we've discovered, his voice sounds like this.
Because that's all he does in Connecticut, is sit there and shoot, clay pigeons.
What else would you want to do in Connecticut? As far as I'm concerned, that's trying to have a little bit of a transatlantic, but with a little more gravitas. So it comes out a little like this.
Beautiful.
Joey Drew from Benny and the Ink Machine.
The music got oddly loud and oddly hopeful.
And I would hesitate to say that even a woman would get more of a penalty because, being a woman, we're not supposed to handle the guns with our precious little hands.
It's because, Larkin is a shitty driver and crashed, so the music is hopeful.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have to limit the 1920s women are terrible jokes to like once a session because it starts to feel bad in my soul. So, but you guys can say whatever you want. Okay. There we go.
We can make fun of our female wiles
Our
and
woman
limitations.
I mean, I have to repeat this because it needs to be Peru. Come for the llama, stay for the drama. It's the best. We need to use that as our call line for this campaign, though.
Absolutely. Well, as long as you're in Peru, you won't always be here. Up next, Gina.
Yes, hi. So after the screaming and after the blood and after the, watching poor Peggy get their hand impaled with a scimitar.
It's a flesh wound.
Merely flesh wound. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I would like to, I still wouldn't be in range, would I?
Within 10 feet? No.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another navigation to see if I can assist a little bit
Okay.
to bridge the gap. Let's see. What is my nav? Nope. I thought navigate was higher than that. And that would be an awful lot of luck to make that succeed.
Or you could have also rolled a spot hidden. So if that succeeds on that, I'll let you do that.
No.
Okay. Well
Doesn't
then.
succeed on that. Yeah, because I rolled a 33. Spot hidden's only 25 for me, and
Okay.
yeah, navigate's obviously 10. So. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I will be ineffective yet again.
Sounds
Sorry.
good. Yeah, I'm glad I gave the non-action characters the action scene here tonight. My bad. Up next, Peggy.
I'm doing my best, okay?
You're doing great. You took a machete to the hand, and
Like
you're
a
chasing these people down. So you, with one action movement, can be within melee. You can use the vehicle to ram it.
I can right now.
Yeah.
I also have a question.
Yeah.
Since the machete hit me,
Yeah.
is that now my machete?
You can't. Yeah. I mean, it's there. You can pick it up. It's in the car.
I have a machete. Perfect.
Is it not still stuck in your hand?
'Tis but a scratch, so I'm gonna say no. No, she
No,
doesn't.
It's like laying in my lap right now.
Yeah, it's in the. Well, I guess there's no console between them, but in the future there will be a console. We have bench seats right now, so maybe it's
Right.
like stuck in the bench seat, it cut through the hand, and it's like partly sticking
impaled.
between you and Elias, who are like, oh shit, that's a big knife right there.
Damn.
Machete.
Alright, so it's still gonna be drive auto, right?
Yes, it is drive auto to. You are attempting an attack, an auto attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Larkin is going to attempt to dodge. So not fight back.
9%.
Nice. That's an extreme success for you?
No, it is not.
Okay, but
It's a hard success.
It's a hard success. Great, yeah. So he does not. He doesn't block it. He doesn't dodge it. So you get to roll. Your car has 5 body. So you get to roll 5d10 as you crash into the other vehicle.
Hold on, I got more. I gotta keep variety up, otherwise
Was it last
I'm
week?
superstitious.
I got you. Last week, somebody was like, "I don't have a D10." I was like, "That's a lie. That's the one dice I know you have."
That was me.
That was you. That was
D100.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, got that. You meant the big one. I was like, who has that? All right.
Fun fact:
Like
we.
actual 100-side die. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's one of the molds I cast today. Was for
I
an
saw that.
actual 100-sided die. I'm excited for it.
All right, 5d10.
5d10.
It's incredible.
21.
21.
Shit, son.
Oof. Yeah, that you crash into that car hard
As-
on the side.
As I'm doing it, can I say, fuck you, Larkin?
Absolutely. Yeah. You can say fuck you, Larkin. So that's their car is battered at this point between running into the so they were driving, they took that hard turn, the tail end of the truck in there slammed into the side, kept going. You just sort of careen, not quite T-boning them, but like you definitely skid like off of them into the side. Now your car takes half damage, so your car does take 11 points of damage. It is now a body 4. Or excuse me, 3. It's in the 3. There we go. Theirs is in the 2, so that you've definitely did way more damage to them than what you took. And then each of you are going to take 5 points of we've been in a car accident damage without seatbelts. So I guess without seatbelts I should make it 6. I cut it in half, but I rounded down for you guys. So
5 or 6.
5.
Okay.
5.
Can I? I might need to spend luck to. Yeah, that's
Wait,
getting in dangerous territory for me.
How much
Okay.
damage did we take?
5.
Um,
As people, you took 5. Now, the Karasiri, I'm going to say your friends are safe just because we're only doing this to save them. Like, we're not... In the future, you should be careful about running into cars with your friends in them, I guess. But it's not pulp and it's not fun to do it that way.
I just
it
wanna
was
say,
cool points though.
in the future, Peggy probably won't be thinking about that, and she just
All
got
right.
a knife to the hand.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
1d6. Let's do this.
Okay.
God bless it. No. No. No.
Oh.
I mean, what are your hit points at?
I'm at 8.
Okay. That's fine.
Out of 22.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Fine.
Less than half.
All right.
We're just dying up in here. And I'm at 27 luck, down from 73 that I started the session with.
Yeah.
You
Jackson.
also have the luck pool.
Yeah. Jackson spending his 10 points of luck to negate the damage for him because he has the tough guy ability. The Karasiri have... Oh, shit. Okay.
Karasiri can't have anything. They don't get nice things.
You... Okay. Are you guys caught up on what you have going? Your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Because that hurt. That was 10 points of damage to them. And they don't have a ton of hit points. Because they're not Mendoza. But
Thank God. Mendoza had 50,000 hit points.
Mendoza had 15.
Yeah.
They have like
In our day and age.
Yeah, they have like 14 and 16, between 14 and 16. But they all just took 10 points of damage.
Right.
And so the car stop. Like you hit the car, it starts to skid, and you realize that the car has it's drifted a bit, but it just sort of peters out. And the Karasiri are like picking themselves up. You can see through the window when the car got hit, Larkin's head smashed into the steering wheel, and he looks like he is out, like he is unconscious.
I don't feel bad.
And yet he'll be fine because he's, Nyarlahotep, so.
So that is it for Peggy. Evie.
I'm going to assume because our friends are unconscious, they didn't tighten up, so they didn't get damaged.
Oh yeah, no, they're just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're flippity flopping.
Yeah, they're going with the flow, and so they're fine.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not. If you can save them, I'm not going to kill them. That's I'm not going to let you like by accident destroy them. Right. It's more pulp fun this way. Yeah. Guess you shouldn't miss a game. No, it's not. Like we have subs for a reason. You guys can it's all good. Yes. So, Evie.
I'm going to try to shoot the one that looks more injured.
The kid looks like he has less hit points.
Okay. Yeah, and he threw a machete at my friend.
He
so
did.
we're gonna target the child.
Yeah, the 12-year-old who's now that you guys are seeing him in clear, like up close, I will need sanity checks for seeing the transformed Kirasiri. If you have not seen the piranha mouth, the lamprey mouth, it is a normal sanity roll. If you have borne witness to it before, you have a bonus die on it. And the way I like to think about it with this sanity stuff, and this is my ruling, and if we find different rules later on, we'll do that. If you're exposed to something brand new that is like of the mythos the first time, it's full, right? Second time you have advantage basically. After that, you're like I've all right, it's freaky, but I've seen lamprey mouth now. I've seen chewy
lamprey mouth.
I've seen chewy mouth. Let's get something new, right? That's my opinion.
All right.
In line with everything else tonight, I have of course failed.
Yeah, I failed that shit too.
1%.
Ooh,
Wow.
critical.
I feel like Peggy should have like this aura of sanity that like helps us mitigate our sanity loss.
That is fantastic. What game is
That's
it?
awesome.
Oh, it's in Malifaux, where certain talents you have to be dumb. Like if you're stupid, you're too stupid to be scared. Like there are some fun talents for like
too.
if you have really low stats, you can get special talents. For a success, it is 0. For a failure, it is a D6 of sanity loss.
I'm
So,
too angry about my hand to be scared.
I'm cute.
Yeah.
Oh, 5. Thanks, game.
Oh.
3, so it, I would have preferred the 1 that it gave me earlier when I actually needed it,
Yeah.
but I'll take the 3.
Here on out, Evie, you are immune to.
Get a seat.
Lamprey.
Yep.
I want to be immune to lamprey.
Gotta see them twice more, okay?
I want to be immune to them in real life.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
They're pretty gnarly. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like.
All right. And take your shot, Evie.
Yeah.
No disadvantage. I'm going to say you guys have stopped after the crash.
Fuck no.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to get out of the car.
No.
No, you're staying in the car. Got it.
Cover.
Yeah. Okay. After Evie, it is up to Larkin. Larkin, you kind of can't see him until his body slumps out of the car door, and his head breaks as it wheels about. His eyes have turned completely black, and his tongue limps out of his mouth, purple and green, with this wicked look of decay.
Don't do drugs, guys.
His body wheels back around, and then slumps dead. I would like you to make a sanity roll for having witnessed him, his eyes change, and having witnessed him do this insane sort of
All of us?
Super
thing.
sus.
Yeah.
Or just Evie?
No, all of us.
I failed again. This tracks.
That was a success, thank God. I'm still too angry.
We're shooting for single digits and everything tonight, apparently. Hit points, luck, and sanity. Let's go.
37. So I will spend 6 luck points to make that a success.
Okay. 2 loss on a failure, 1 loss, or no loss on a success. So.
Dang.
We need some convalescence after this. For both mental and physical health.
That is it for Larkin. The Kirasiri that had the gun, the older one, is he takes his turn getting out of the car and unjamming the gun. The younger Kirasiri is going to leap from the back of the truck onto your car and going to attack Peggy with disadvantage because he just got into a car accident and he's just sort of flailing at this point.
Not afraid to hit a kid.
Good. You're gonna
Clearly.
you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to hit him. You're gonna have to hit him good. Oh shit. I read one of their stats wrong. I read strength instead of dex. They should have been going still ahead of you guys, but by less. So it doesn't actually matter. A 65 on Brawl is a regular success for him as he comes just wailing in with the big hammers. Are you fighting back or are you attempting to dodge? I will say, because you're in the car, a dodge attempt is going to have a penalty die. Fighting back, you can fight back.
Can I grab the machete? And
Yeah, I'll if you want to spend 5 luck points to grab the machete out of turn, I'll let you do that.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So make a brawl check, or if you have a weapon skill specific to machete.
Nope, but I got brawl.
Brawl it up.
And you want to roll
Low.
low.
Yes.
Okay.
Rolling low.
14. That's a extreme success.
An extreme success. Okay. So on a when you fight back, if you fight back and you beat the level of success that he got, which you did, you deal damage to him. You can't score the critical on the fight back, but you deal that damage. So it is a D8, D10.
I think you said it was a D10.
D10. Let's go for D10 for the big knife, and then your bonus damage, which should be listed on your character sheet towards the bottom.
1d4.
There you go. So a D10 plus a D4.
Oh, 3.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you come swinging up. He comes diving down. You catch him. He tries to move out of the way. It does sort of split up his. Actually, you kind of stab him like up his leg, along the bottom of his foot, up along his calf, and the muscle
Ouch.
splits, and it. You can see, it's like necrosticized. It's basically dead flesh in there.
Gross.
Yeah, it's like super taut and tough, like freezer burn meat, I guess. But he is barely holding on. I'll peel back the curtain. That is 1 hit point shy. After the Kirasiri, it is Elias. What would you guys like Elias to do? You want him to shoot somebody? What do you want him to do?
Murder, murder, murder.
Murder.
Who?
Yeah, take out the kid.
Shoot the kid?
Yeah, just take out somebody.
Anybody want to say it? You don't have to.
Well, kill the
No.
kid.
Okay. Kill the kid.
Kill the undead child of murdering.
Yeah, I feel like Peggy, when you like try to slash it and he like, is still standing and you see this blackened flesh, you're like, take that out.
Okay.
That's not a kid anymore.
Get 'em.
That's an
Yeah.
undead.
That's not a child. That's an abomination.
Do you want to roll for him, or you want me to roll? That's perfect, Peggy. Do you want me to roll for him?
Bless your heart.
Oh, yeah, I got you. 68, which is a success for Jackson. So that is, he'll definitely do more than 1 point of damage. So the massive handgun 45 comes out of the bullet comes screaming across. Luckily, you're not in an enclosed top, but it still leaves a ringing in your ears as the Kirasiri boy falls backwards onto the ground. Up next is Gina.
I just want to shoot something.
Yeah, well, Dad's there, and he is lamprey mouth screaming. He's
I want that to stop. I want that to stop existing. That does no longer needs to be a thing. I would like to shoot it, and I do. And I don't. Fuck.
You don't? Okay.
I don't. No.
Okay. You shoot at it.
I thought the one die said yeah, I thought the one die said something very different than it did.
Okay. After Gina, Peggy.
So, abomination child is dead, right?
Yeah, Abomination Child is on the hood of the car. Bullet in the brain.
Abomination dad is how I can jump out and
You could get to him. Yeah.
would I be able to hit him when I get there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. What I'm gonna say is to get out of the car and get to him, so you can hit him. I'm gonna ask you to make a whatever this game's equivalent of a athletics check is. Let me see. I think they have them separate, like jump or climb or.
There's a jump.
I'll take either. Let's just do a flat strength or dexterity check. Either one. Because nothing perfectly encapsulates what we're looking for.
I'm gonna spend some point
Okay.
to get to a success
Okay.
on that. That's 11.
Cool. Yeah, you come leaping out of the car. The broken glass sort of slips underneath your feet, but you are able to luckily slide off of the top of it, come running up into Lamprey screaming dad face. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right. Fail me now. It's a success.
Okay. Kirasiri are fighting back. Kirasiri, it says Kirasiri do not dodge, just in case anybody was curious. An 83 is a failure on his part. So you do deal damage. Go ahead and roll it.
Do I still get the damage bonus or no?
You do get the damage bonus, yes.
And you said it's a D10, yeah?
Yes.
And then
D10.
10.
Nicely
Yes.
done. Absolutely. Only needed 6 points.
I aim for his gross face.
For his and you split his gross face. And the mouth, you split it down to the nose, and the lip of the lamprey has sort of just kind of like hair lip split, and you see the teeth trying to like grip on to the machete blade as it leaves, the life leaves his eyes. You guys are out of initiative.
Can I spit on him?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck you.
That
He's
was
angry.
Peggy. That was some hella. Peggy, that was some hell of a driving, and nice chopping as well.
No problem.
That seems to be a rather good weapon for you.
Well, I don't much use guns.
You don't need to when you can swing around something like that.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to swing when you're in maintenance. They don't take you seriously. You gotta teach them a lesson.
Sorry, you said swing and I just went swingers.
Not that kind of swinging.
It's the 20s. I went to dance first, but I was very closely back to. Gotta learn to swing. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That's how it goes.
I know
I'll
that
kinda-
too.
I'll kind of stand up and get out of the car a little bit too quick and kind of like fall against the side of it and lean up against it.
Can I do first aid on the two of them?
As you get ready to, Elias
Okay.
goes, let's. Sorry, I got to do my talkie voice again. Has to have the shoulders happen. Let's grab our friends and get someplace out of sight, because eventually there are going to be cops around that are going to have a lot of questions about all of this. It might be better for us to hit the road as soon as possible.
Can you walk? Or can we drive? Is it called drivable? I know nothing about these vehicles.
Let me take a look.
Okay. Yeah, make a mechanical repair check.
Okay. This is where my dice fail, I swear.
Where you have all of your points.
As a
Yeah.
mechanic, having your dice fail on a mechanical check. Spend some luck.
As I do it.
Spend some luck.
I mean...
Hell, spend some luck out of the
okay.
luck pool to do that if you need to.
If I spend my luck, I'm gonna have 2 luck points left.
How much luck you need?
15.
Just take it from the pool.
Yeah. Take it from
Okay.
the pool. It's worth it.
Alright.
As a mechanic, you deserve to actually succeed on your mechanic roll.
I spoke it into existence, Dice. Why did you
You did.
fail me?
You manifested it, and your dice said, "Want a
No.
minute?"
Let's go.
I said no.
Honestly, here's the thing. It feels a little silly to make you roll, but we did it. We're doing it. We're going on.
Roll. I'm fine with rolling.
I know. The cars are less than. Well, your car is still could drive for a while. The truck is below half of its integrity. So that's starting to run into areas where you're gonna run into like mechanical failures and stuff like that. But you could drive the one you have. You can you found tickets on Larkin. You can exchange those for the Steamliner and take that now for a later, like the afternoon one, right? You can take this car and start driving. It is 3 days through the jungles to Puna. If you take the Steamliner, it's another day's travel on train, and then get equipment there. Or you guys can
Total of 2 days.
2
1 day
days.
on the steamliner, 1 day on the train. Okay.
Yeah, like half a day on the train, but yeah, 2 days. Or you guys can also probably afford to just buy tickets. They're not that expensive. You have
Can we steal Larkin's money?
funds. He doesn't have a ton of it on him, but I will let you steal some of it. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I feel like we would need to go back to the hotel anyway to at least
everything.
like pack up. Especially for the people that are unconscious.
No time. We gotta just buy stuff when we get there.
I feel like Jackson's the longer we're in town, the more likely people are going to start asking questions. I mean, the old lady that runs the hotel knows me, knows Ashley and Larkin and Sasha over there, and people went missing in the middle of the night. We have to explain that. There's a huge car crash.
What if we send someone to go grab some stuff right quick, and then we'll all meet up and go?
What do you need?
Actually,
Well, they're not packed.
why don't...
Right.
If there's any... What we could do is we could possibly... If we take the car back to the people that we borrowed it from, maybe we can offer them some of money to pack things up and send them on later. Just so we can get out of here.
How much money Larkin had on him?
I am looking for that for you.
Only because I know I don't have a lot of money myself, and rebuying a lot of the things that I already purchased without Larkin's money would be beyond me.
Yeah, I'd rather not lose.
Roll a D100, but with three, basically two bonus dice. So roll 3 of the 10s. You can each roll one. Basically, each of you roll a D100.
We're rolling the actual 100.
61.
Oh, no, I mean, wait, I got it. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, what's happening in my life? 14.
14.
And I rolled a 34.
Okay, 34. So yeah, he has about $150 on him, plus tickets that are valued at $30 for each of you. No, $20 for each of you, and $30 for him. He has a first class ticket.
So if we bring the car back to the people, give them $100, have them so they can fix their car up, and send our stuff. Maybe?
Where? We don't know where we're going.
To the port where we're going to end up.
We'll take the boat.
The city? Yeah.
Unless y'all just want to drive, I can take some time to fix up the car.
The car might make it, but if it breaks down in the jungle, you're walking.
we should take the ship because, no offense, but you all don't look too put together at the moment, and I think some rest would do us all well. And I personally can't really drive, and I don't really want to force you to do it the entire time, which I think you'd probably have to. So ship his train would probably be better.
Probably, yeah.
And that I don't think we can all fit in this car anyway. We would have to get a different car, would we not?
6 can fit, but it would be quite tight. Right. I'm all for going and giving the car back to people because we should not steal their car. Prey upon their kindness to get us to the shipyard, to the port, in time. But we need to get out of here. We've left a trail behind us that's not hard to follow, and I doubt any official authorities will believe our story.
No, that sounds fine. And that's what I was saying is that, you know, if there really is anything that's worthwhile, we could always see if they can try to send it to the port for us.
Let's do that.
Or perhaps write to the proprietor of the hotel and see if she would be kind enough to send it forward.
Yeah, and if we give them the money to fix up their vehicle, then that should still leave us enough to get us safely, plus the tickets to the other side. And then I don't have to break my promise that I gave to them, because Lord knows I've broken my promise to many people. A couple more would probably not be good on my soul.
Are they okay? I feel like we're sitting here talking about it. We like haven't even checked our friend.
They're conscious. They are unconscious. They are alive. Yes.
Okay.
They are alive. They're a little bruised. They're a little worse for wear.
All right, let's throw them in the car and then get the hell out of here and get back to the folks that we took the car from.
Okay.
Can I just cut off some of Larkin's shirt and wrap it around my hand really quick?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's greasy and it smells like dead meat, but yeah.
I would say I could also just perform first aid on you, so don't really worry about that.
Yeah.
Can we search the car?
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for?
The mask, obviously. I want to steal the pendant from him.
Okay.
If it's still around his neck.
Yep.
And then the cup, if I can find it.
Yeah, I just want to toss the car real quick and.
Yeah. But particularly, I'm looking for those 3 objects because I feel like those are the most important. Plus, if he has any papers, journals, diaries, maps.
No papers. Yeah. You do get you get the mirror, you get the pendant. You can grab his suitcase, his bag, which isn't like his big suitcase. Is like he just grabbed his heroin and whatever he could grab and threw it in there. That's where the chalice is.
Okay. I can sell the heroin for money on the way.
Yeah, good.
There I go.
Or use it for medicinal purposes.
Y'all want more guns?
Medicinal.
There is one gun that the Kirasiri has. It also had another machete.
Keeping the machete.
And then that's about everything that is in there with Larkin.
Okay.
So.
I will.
And probably to save time, like all 4 of us would probably be like ripping through the truck and grabbing everything and like throwing everything into the car and.
I would like whoever wants to do me a favor, make me a persuade, charm, fast talk, whatever social role you guys want to make. Are you giving the car owner money along with the car?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we all decided that was the right thing to do.
Great. Then you can give them. Then you can have an advantage die on this roll.
Yeah, baby.
Normal
That's
success?
That's a hard success.
Hard success. Okay.
Ew.
With a hard success, they are willing to help send things along or help in some other way. They will basically do you a favor as well, as not report you for carjacking them and returning it somewhat busted.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We're sorry for the condition. Here's a bunch of money. And if you can do us a favor, that's great. And I will blow each one of them a kiss as a thanks. Just
Did you roll charm or persuade?
I rolled persuade, but I
So,
mean it's just Gina's a manipulator, so it doesn't take into account anything there. But
Okay, you
flavor.
may want to switch what you have your points in.
Yeah, I might flip that around a little bit.
Yeah, just for the prologue, it's fine, but that's why we're having that opportunity
Yeah.
to do things.
Oh, that would make things even better. That
Okay.
takes me to a 90%. Yeah, we'll do that instead.
Okay. You all are taking the ocean liner, the steamer?
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
want to burn the bodies still,
Okay.
just like we did with Mendoza,
Okay.
and then ensure that the mask is still wrapped up and that the three things are separate.
Okay. Yeah, so you toss the bodies in the truck and light it on fire. You do get back to the hotel. You gather up as much stuff as you can, and head out. You don't know how welcome you'll be in Lima in the future, but you do have other more important issues to deal with. And with that, when we come back next week, you guys will have arrived in Puno. So, I am also going to say to wait for your equipment and the things that you have people gather from the other hotels. You are going to take a few extra days. The ocean liner and the railway is a day and a half, but let's say you spend a night or two waiting for your stuff in Mendoza. It's the city where you catch the train to Puno. Okay. And since you guys are taking that extra time, I am going to allow you the downtime rolls. So, anything that you have succeeded in on a check that is checked, you should roll. And if you roll over your current skill, you can roll a d10 and add that to your skill level, your skill points. Okay. The other thing I will let you guys do is you guys will have recovered hit points. We're going to assume that you will be doing at least first aid checks every day. So 4 days of first aid, and you will automatically recover 8 hit points. You'll be getting at least that, and so you can each roll 4d4 and recover that many hit points.
So, you said, what was the automatic one? 4?
8 plus 4d4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. Yay, that takes me back up to full.
Same.
And you said a D10 if we got our like advancement
Yep.
rolls. Okay. And it doesn't matter like the amount of success on that, just as long as we roll.
You're
Okay.
on this one. You need to roll over your skill, not under.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Of course.
Right, which is why the better you are in it, the harder it is to get even better.
That's right. Yeah.
yes,
That's right.
exactly.
Bad. Sorry.
No, it is all good. We are gonna call it a night here. We can stay online and do the little level up stuff that we are doing. We're gonna be back next week with some more massive Nyarlahotep. I'm hoping that we can wrap up the prologue, get into the stuff in a week or two. And I'm super excited about it. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are sending you on a raid. We'll see you guys next time. But until then, be cool.